What's going on, everyone? So I am back with a review of my Sonik Xtractor rods. These are the 9-foot. They're like what's it called? Retractable butt series. So yeah, let's get into it. I haven't got my little table in front of me today, but we have the dog. So let's take this rod out. Here we have it. I've got two rods in there, and I've got another sleeve that attaches to this bag off this Velcro as the spod rod. The good thing about that bag is you can add on. So yeah, it's great bit of kit. So this is the 9-foot version, and it retracts into the butt, which is, for me personally, these are perfect. For a lot of the lakes I fish are small, and not small, but they're not like reservoirs, they're not massive. So I got these last year, I think in May I got these, and I've literally used them ever since. I did try one big water with them, but I just felt that the casting range, I could see the fish showing over 100 yards, and I thought 3-ounce lead, and I thought, yeah, we'll ping it out there, but because it's 9 foot, it's just not, it hasn't got the legs for it. So when I went again, I took the 12-foot Daiwa rods. But these, honestly, absolutely cracking. I think I paid, about £55 or £60 per rod. So I've got 2 of them, and like I said, and the spod rod. I don't really use the spod rod that often, but I've got it. These are the 275 test curve, and I've got the Daiwa Black Widow 5000 A's on here. I bought them off of a mate actually. The balance is okay. It's quite a big reel for a 9-foot rod, but it's a bit heavy. But like I said, I've used them for months now, like from May, and I've landed so many carp this last year that I was so happy I got them. I literally keep them in the Sonik sleeve and have them in the van. So on my way home from work, if I finish early, being self-employed, I just nip to my local lake, and there we go. They're ready. I'll show you the case in a second, but you can see this, they've got ceramic on their 40mm rings, I believe they are, which you would think is on a larger rod, but honestly, absolutely cracking piece of kit. What I'll do is I'll do some close-ups for you and I'll show you the rod close, so you can see like the little carbon they've got on there, and I think it's finished for 55 or 60 quid, whatever it was. They've really finished it well. I recommend these to everyone. I think they were brought out to compete with the Nash Dwarf range. I think Nash was there first, and then Sonik came after. But I went to my local Go Outdoors in Milton Keynes and saw these, and I thought, oh, let's have a go. And yeah, so this is the 2-rod holdall. You can have a 3-rod, but I have an extra separate one, like I said previously. But basically, you undo that Velcro, it sticks in, put the Velcro down, and there's one on the bottom as well. So you can just add to it, which is really handy. So yeah, I've been using this now. I got it at the same time I got the rods, so since May. Honestly, it's the best rod bag I've had. I've had so many over the years, but this one, it does everything I needed to do. So I've got you can see I've got my bang sticks and alarms in there. It's got a small pocket on the side, so I've got my bobbins, I've got some rod rest, like the butt holder, just spares, and then I keep on a club water, I just keep my ticket in there. But I usually carry have this with my 2 rods, my landing net pole, my bank sticks, bite alarms, and then what I do is, if it's like in summer there's a few times and it was just random like showers, I would just put on my brolly as well. And you've got these straps, so you just pull over, click and pull it tight. Honestly, cracking bit of kit. I know the other video of the 3-rod transport system from Sonik, that didn't work out for me, but this one, I can't recommend it anymore. I think, all in all, for the 2 rods and this, I think I paid like $155, if I remember, or something like that. Because at Go Outdoors you can buy a discount card, and the discounts are pretty good actually. So yeah, let's have a little look inside so I can show you how the rods are separated and how they go in. It's a nice strong zip as well. So you've got your one side, you've got some small Velcro straps in there, one at the top, one at the base, and then you've got this piece of material in the middle to separate and protect your rods. There's a boilie. Protect your rods from each other, or your reels, sorry. And then strap them. I strap these little Velcros nice and tight, just to keep the rods hunkered down. And sometimes, if I know I've got like a bit of a journey, I've always done this with any rod bag, if I've got a bit of it, because I don't really use a wheelbarrow, I like walking with a rucksack and this, and like a landing mat or cradle or something. What I do is I put like a microfiber around my reels. I've always done it, I still do it now. I keep a microfiber in my rucksack. It's just a bit of extra protection, probably don't need it, but that's just what I do. Just in case, like some of these lakes I can park and be, I keep track of it on my watch, the amount of miles that I do walking around lakes or on rivers or whatever. It's crazy what I rack up. So I can imagine the whole time you're walking, you've got your rod strapped down, but there might be a bit of movement in the reels, and I don't like it. I don't like them to get damaged, so I just wrap them in a microfiber, and then it seems to hold them in nice. But I've always done that. It's nothing against the bag, it's just what I do. But yeah, build quality is really good. Like I said, zips are super strong. You've got the 2 zips on there, on that, which is handy. What I did find is you don't have to. I've had other rod bags before, and I know they're quite large reels for them rods. But what I found is I would put my rod in, and the reel compartment, I would say it's been zipping downwards or upwards, and it would get stuck. And it's like putting pressure on the material. One thing I found with this is I get none of that. It's quite a large compartment for the reels. So I really like that, because there's never a drama with closing it. You know, when it's pissing down with rain, or you're packing your gear up and you've done 48 hours, you've had enough, you've blanked, and you just want to get off. A small thing like that can set me off if I'm fishing and my bag's stuck. But with this large like bit here, I've never had that problem, and they are large. Like I said, they're large reels for the rods. But yeah, I highly recommend this bag. I think there's other ones on the market, so I can't talk on them because I've only got this. But honestly, for the dough, the money, this is pucker. It is proper. So yeah. Right, I'm going to clock off. Family duties. So yeah, nice to do another review. I hope it helps people. I'm trying to be as honest as I can, because what I noticed from my previous videos is people have said like, thank you for being honest, because I've obviously messed up and bought that rod holdall that didn't work out. It's flimsy, doesn't suit my style of fishing, and I'm just honest about it. I've wasted what, 180 quid, but I'm trying to sell it now, but I don't think that's going to sell personally. But I hope I'm helping, and people have said it's nice to have an honest review. So yeah, I'm going to keep it as straight down the lines as I can, and I hope it helps. So yeah, enjoy your evening everyone, and I'll be back again, probably out on the bank on the weekend coming. Hopefully, fingers crossed.